and you are on the planet at the same time. And Gail is, speaking of recovery, Gail is a certified. Eastern time. And let me just put this out. Good day. Good day, everybody. I don't know why it looks dark right there. Right there. You'll see that right there? That's so weird. All right, we're just going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. Good day, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Let me get my glasses so I can see. All right, there we go. Let me just fix the light. Maybe that's what it is. Hold on. No, it's kind of still there. It's like a shadow thing. Oh, that's so perfect. Oh, y'all know why it's perfect in a minute. I'm going to share why that's kind of perfect based on what we're going to talk about today. So good day, everybody. Welcome to SIP with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit and Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, practice makes progress. So I am an ordained interfaith minister. I'm a licensed religious science practitioner. I'm a certified spiritual life coach, and I am the senior minister, spiritual director at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living here in New York. And all of this is my ministry of joy, where I support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes. So if you need support, I say it every time, just reach out. You can send me a DM and we can set up some time to talk. All right, so let me just put this up. Let me see if I could do some things today. Let me see. So there, you can DM me. Okay. All right. So got that up. Okay. So good day, everyone. Good day, Stacy. It's good to see you. Hoo-ha, Space Cowboy Wayne. It's good to see you. Good to see you, Nan. Good to see you, Linda, from the mountains of Colorado. I hope all is well, and I hope everyone is doing well. And welcome again to today's Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. So we started a new series yesterday. We started our Clutter series. We started our Clutter series. Clean my glasses. I'm telling you, I just cleaned my glasses before SIP. Okay. All right. So let me just check back in here. So Bonnie, it's good to see you. And Nan has a question. Been meaning to ask how Sekou is and where is Ron? I hope they're both okay. Oh, that's so sweet, Nan. Sekou is good. He's just got a lot of family stuff going on right now. He was planning on being live today, but then he couldn't be live today. So he's doing fine. He's back in Nashville. He's doing good. He'll be back soon to fill you all in on all of the happenings. But he's good. He's good. And I'm sure he's going to watch the replay And he'll watch the replay and he'll know that you all are asking about him, and he misses y'all. And yes, Bonnie, we're going to send some love and light out to Ron, because we know that he is doing better, feeling better. Everyone, this is the virus season, right? So let's just take care of ourselves, hydrate, get rest, eat well, listen to our bodies when they start to give us a little signal that, oop, I'm not feeling so well. Let's slow it down, right? And do what we need to do to take care of ourselves. All right. So we're sending love and light to Ron, that he feels better and better and better every single day. Thank you, Bonnie. So, clutter. That is where we are going this week. And I got so tickled yesterday talking about clutter. So, let's remind ourselves of the definitions. So, 1, a disordered heap or mass of objects. 2, a state of disorder. 3, unwanted echoes that confuse the observation of signals on a radar screen. So, that third one right there is where we're going. Unwanted echoes that confuse the observation of signals on a radar screen. And so remember, the origin of the word clutter comes from an obsolete word. The word is obsolete now. The word is clutter, right? So clutter, if we break it down, clot is a mass, and is a suffix used in forming nouns designating persons from the object of their occupation. And the examples that I shared are hatter and Tyler, or painter and singer, or dancer, or producer, or driver. You'll get the point. Clutter. So I asked yesterday, the first step in recovery is to just admit, just admit it. My name is Melissa, and I have clutter tendencies, right? Just admit it. And so I was sharing that I was going through my preparation for the new year. And part of that preparation is to clear out things. And that my daughter Aria has been observing me for a while, for a couple of years, when I get into this space. And she said that my energy is exciting, and that is different from other times that I'm clearing things out, like in spring cleaning. She's like, no, it's not like spring cleaning, the energy that you have, mommy. It's excitement. You have excitement right now. And I was really taken by that, because no matter what we are doing, our feeling tone matters. No matter what it is that we're doing, our feeling tone matters. And so I'm inviting us to think about the feeling tone as our echo, as the signal that's being echoed as we do whatever it is that we're doing. But specifically right now, we're talking about in the space of clutter, in the space of clutter. So Nan says her desk a heap of objects. Yes, I can relate to that. For many of us, paper, just the sheer volume of it, right, turns into clutter. Turns into clutter. And we, in our feeling tone about that, can feel like overwhelmed, like, oh, it might not even be a word. It's just like a sound, like, oh, right? Or it could just be a prayer. Oh God, right? Help me, right? Yes. But that definition, unwanted echoes that confuse the observation of signals on a radar screen. I got very, very curious about that. Very curious about that. And so Stacy's saying, now I know why I've been going through papers, getting ready for the new year. It is overwhelming. Yes, it can feel overwhelming. Amen to that, Stacy. I know, especially the papers. But let's set all that aside for a moment and let's just try this on. Let's just try this on, right? So I got curious about unwanted echoes. Unwanted echoes that confuse the observation of signals on a radar screen, right? And so clutter distorts the signal, right? Clutter distorts the signal. And so I want to pull something up that Julian said yesterday. She says signals are not getting through because of the mass enveloping me. Signals are not getting through because just the the mass of the objects, right? The mass of the objects. So let's hold on to that. Clutter as distorting the signals on a radar screen. So I Googled unwanted echoes. I was like, I never even heard that term, unwanted echoes. I know what an echo is, right? We know what an echo, I looked it up, right? Echo, a repetition of sound produced by the reflection of sound waves, right? A repetition of sound produced by the reflection of sound waves. Second definition, an effect that continues after the original cause has disappeared. And then the last one is a lingering trace or effect. Effect. Let's hold on to that, right? So when I looked up unwanted echoes, it's all about the echoes from ships. Like it's all this stuff about marine life and ships and radar on the ships and all kinds of stuff, right? It was very boring to me. However, it was also interesting. It was also interesting because in unwanted echoes, part of the component of that is indirect echoes. And those indirect echoes occur in the shadow sectors. The shadow sectors. So, I was excited. So, the shadow sectors. Now, where else are shadow sectors? Shadow sectors are within us. We all have our shadow, right? We all have an aspect that we can call shadow, right? So those unwanted echoes are signals from our shadow. I said, okay, now, all right, now, wait a minute. So, I did a whole series about the shadow. And I hope that one of the things that landed about our shadow is that our shadow our shadow is part of who we are. It's not all of who we are. And it's just a part of us that is seeking to be integrated, not to be cast aside, not to be ignored, but to be loved, right? To be integrated into the love, not to be cast off. That's why I am so loving this whole thing that's happening right here with the lighting. See how it's kind of like in the shadow? I didn't plan that, y'all. This is just the universe doing this thing, showing up in SIP, right? It is, Nan, girl. I had to fan myself when I saw that. She said, Nan said, oh my God, you are amazing how you find these connections. Brilliant. Girl, girl. That's what curiosity does for you. And just how we can look at things from so many different perspectives, not just one, right? Because I do believe that everything is one thing. There's just different ways for it to land, different ways for us to get it, right? Not just one way, right? We could look at nature and know this, right? The variety of ways to receive the message is endless. So I just connect with the ones that that connect with me. You know what I mean? Yes, because we're all connected to our yes. We are all connected to our yes, Julian. It just could be the signal, right? The echo in the signal may be causing a distortion, and we believe that we are not connected to our yes because of all the clutter, right? And because of the way that we treat our shadow. How are we treating our shadow? How are we treating those aspects of ourselves that may be feeling disconnected, separated, that may just be feeling like an object, a mass of stuff that we ignore, until it becomes so much that we must do something, right? We must do something. Stacy girl, yeah, it was a big old wow for me too. Yes. Yes. We can use everything. That's how generous God is. We can use everything. The unwanted echoes that confuse the observation of signals on a radar screen, that lingering trace or effect. We think that the clutter is something other than effect. And I'll give you a good example. If only once, oh, here's a good example. Because I used to say this to myself. Ooh, once I get through all of this paper, then I'm going to start to write. Once I get through all the paper, then I'm going to start to write. As if this pound of paper is probably a pound of paper is the effect. And it is not. It is not. Oh no, I said it the wrong way. As if this pound of paper is the cause of me not writing, or the cause of me not doing whatever it is I say that I'm going to do. So we look at the clutter as the cause from keeping us from doing whatever it is that we say we're going to do, from living our dream, from taking that next step. As soon as I do this thing over here, this clutter, right? Then I'll be able to do this. No, we could do and both. We could work hand in hand. We could use our shadow, our clutter, that unwanted echo to support all the other things that we want to do. Give it a job. Make it you feel useful. Make it feel useful. Bring it into the light. When we clear out clutter, physical clutter, don't you feel lighter inside of yourself? I do. And as I feel lighter inside of myself, all kinds of things start to get stimulated, right? But I'm clear that if I want to make the clutter the cause, then guess what? If I want to keep making clutter the cause of me not living life in joy, of me not being connected to my yes, then that is the repetition. That is the unwanted echo. A repetition of sound produced by the reflection of sound waves that will continue to repeat itself. That will be my experience over and over again. Clutter is not the cause of you, me, we not having the life that we desire. Clutter is not the cause. We have to go deeper. It's not out there, it's within us. And a clue is the shadow. Oh, girls and gentlemen, I was so excited. The indirect echoes will usually occur in the shadow sectors. In the shadow sectors. I see you all saying that I got knocked off. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Facebook. The same thing happened yesterday. So if I'm going to say this, YouTube, when Nan said Facebook kicked her off, I had to find you again on YouTube. So yes, you can find me again on YouTube, or just go to YouTube and you could still make comments in YouTube and all that wonderfulness. So I hope that lands. I hope that lands the unwanted echoes is a representation of our shadow. And our shadow is not the cause. Our clutter is not the cause. What is that cause? What is at the level of cause? That is the question that I want to leave you with today. What is the level of cause for you? All right. So we're going to pick this up tomorrow because clutter is effect, not cause. It is effect, not cause. So what is at cause? What is your cause? What is that clear crystal signal that life is inviting you into? Just something to contemplate. All right. All right. All right, y'all. So let's get into some joy news. So I had another curiosity that came up around Joy Days, right? So tomorrow is National Joy Day. However, I also discovered that there are other joy days. And guess what? I'm going to celebrate all of them. Yes, I am. So tomorrow is National Joy Day, and it's specifically a National Joy Day honoring people who have the name Joy. Okay, let's celebrate that, right? So tomorrow at 7 p.m., please join me for visioning. We'll be doing a full life visioning process based on the work of Michael Bernard Beckwith. And it is, I'm just looking for my banner for Rockland. You can join me. It's on Zoom. You could get the link at rocklandcsl.org. Click on Hour of Power, and you'll be in the Zoom room. That is tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we'll have a little break and come back for our meditation with the moon. It is our last meditation with the moon for Friday, for 2022. So please join me for that meditation with the moon tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. I would suggest watching me on YouTube on my I Am Red Melissa YouTube channel, since Facebook has been acting a little weird this week. So we have two things tomorrow: 7 o'clock visioning through Rockland CSL, and then 8:30 meditation with the moon, all Eastern time. Meditation with the moon, right where you're watching me now, preferably on my YouTube channel, I Am Red Melissa. All right. Sunday, Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. If you missed this past Sunday, I had a wonderful interview with Gail Ferguson Jones. She's a certified peer recovery coach and the best-selling author of Butterfly Rising, and she does work in the codependency space. And her book is about her journey. So please watch the replay if you haven't already, and tune in this Sunday for another episode of Living Life in Joy. And then right after that, we have Sunday in Praise at Rockland CSL, where I am the spiritual director. And we are in our December theme, which is community. And my message on Monday is Into Me See. Into We See. So you can join us for service, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Go to rocklandcsl.org, click on Sunday service, and you'll be on Zoom with us, or you can watch the live stream on Facebook. Then lastly, just a 2023 preview. We'll be having a 30-day mental diet class. So get your book now by Willis Kinnear, 30-Day Mental Diet by Willis Kinnear. If you don't have it, get it. We'll have our visioning board workshop and a spiritual practice workshop all in the first quarter of the year. We will be doing our 30-day mental diet class starting in January. So get ready. Get ready. Okay? All right, y'all. All right. So I hope that was good for you. It was good for me. Good. I just love clutter. I just love the whole idea of it now. It has just like opened up my mind in whole, all kinds of ways, right? So, okay, Nan said, wow, so important. Thank you. We have to learn to listen past the echoes to the real signals. That is such a powerful way to put it. Such a powerful way to put it, Nan. Listen past the echo to the real signal, right? Listen past the effects of all the things to cause. We're going to cause, right? And that is the question, Lindsay. What is the level of cause? We'll contemplate from this view. Thank you. You are very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, everybody. Remember, tomorrow there is no 10:30 sip. Sip is our meditation with the moon, which is at 8:30 p.m. Okay? All right. So I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all again for doing your part, which is to do your work. It is to do your work. I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite quotes about doing our work. And when I say doing our work, I'm simply saying to practice. To practice. Hold yourself a little lighter, more gently, and just practice. So I'm going to leave you with this quote. It's by a woman named Nadia Joy. In the world of personal growth and evolution, knowledge is not king, practice is. I'll say it one more time. In the world of personal growth and evolution, knowledge is not king, practice is. So let's be in the practice. Let's be in the practice. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.